boom. And just like that, we are live. This your dude, Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. And kicking it on this new day. It's Sunday on the Fantasy Football Insight Live Show, and none other than we're gonna be hanging out with none other than the host, Coach Lee.
Good morning. How's everybody doing out there in this world?
Man, shoot. Hey, I'm doing very well. I got my cup, you know what I'm saying, with all the, it's football season, so NFL's back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hide that
What's in the
star.
cup?
You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Too early for that. You know, I don't want to lie on the Sabbath.
What's in the cup, though?
Liquid. Any other questions?
That today. We got you. We take that one today.
Well, I do appreciate you. So, but man, look, it's back to football. So, how you feeling this morning?
Man, I can feel the anticipation building every day. Looking forward to it. Hope we can fight through this, and it's gonna happen.
Facts. So, man, definitely, I'll put you out on the spot. Early in the week, man, you was like, man, I know fantasy football is coming up, but what is your contingency plan? I was like, contingency? Contingency? Man, we going first down, straight ahead, man. So, shout out to the NBA for actually, showing, starting this whole virtual thing and bubble thing and actually setting foundation for a playoff type setting. So I think that's going to play a big role in the NFL, but I think fantasy football is going to roll. So what do you think what do you think the chances of fantasy football in, completing an entire season?
Ooh. Well, obviously got to be 50-50. It's either yes or no. So that's a safe answer. But realistically, I think if everybody does their part and, the players understand, what's at risk, the teams understand to give the players time to, they got to spend time with families and things like that people do still have to live, but make sure that there's a message that everybody is responsible for one another within their organization, that it happens.
Right. And, it goes back to the old saying, to the, it takes a tribe to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to raise something. It's a united front to build, so it all is the same thing. It's nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? It takes everyone, all hands on deck. Everyone understand wearing a mask. Put your mask on. You know what I'm saying? Wash your hands, distance yourself from people. So all of that will help us, have football. And for those who don't know, Sports Talk with Friends, we were founded on fantasy football. So this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So if
it's y'all the DNA here.
Exactly. So if y'all didn't get in one of our groups, in one of our fantasy football leagues and you in someone else's, sorry for you.
Man.
You're gonna be like, man, Commissioner, they do that over there, Sports Talk with Friends. Like, why we don't have a virtual draft party? Because y'all not us. Wait, hold on. Wait, who was that? You got hit with the dab, the dab and then the block. Shout out to you, Will. You know what I'm saying? But on the Fantasy Football Insight Show, every Sunday we're going to be talking about lineups, our draft, our leagues, everything Sports Talk with Friends, and fantasy football. So if y'all got any questions, y'all can drop them. We'll answer them. But, this is just this episode 1. And, hey, a lot been happening over the weekend. Yes. We're on Apple iTunes. We're on TuneIn. You also can find us on Stitcher, Stitcher Podcast. So, man, we're everywhere. And, we're also, we've been loyal. Been on Spotify since they started their whole podcast platform. So, you can't miss us. We're also on Google Podcasts as well. So, man, thank y'all. We're powered by fans. We steadily increasing. So, thanks for the growth.
Appreciate y'all.
So, man, first things first. So, first thing everyone's been wondering about, hey, what's the difference? People who's in and been in our fantasy football leagues, they're like, man, everything changes every year. There's something different. We stay ahead of the curve. We stay relevant. So this year, man, we got a lot of good changes. So it's just going to be on two fronts. The first one, operational. So, one of the operational changes, I'm going to let my dude, Coach Lee, speak on it, is that we had a lot of feedback in the past where it's like, big leaguers wanted to know what was going on in the minor league wanted to check out the junior league wanted to check out the big league. but no one could see it. It was like, man, because you can only see the league that you're a part of. So this year, one of the changes that we're happy about is you can view all the leagues. So, Coach Lee, handle that up.
Yes, sir. You most certainly can view all the leagues. If you haven't been on the website yet, we highly encourage you to do so. It's very interactive. In particular, you can go to your More's part of the drop-down menu, go to fantasy football, and voila. You're going to be not only be able to see all of our past champions, shout out to all y'all who have won, but like Coach Uncle Leroy was saying, as far as the leagues, you have full access. The big leaguers, the junior league, the minor league, development league, and it continues to grow every year. You can actually go in and you can see how everybody's doing. It takes you straight to the league itself. So if you got some friends in here that you outside of Facebook world and they talk a lot of smack at work, talking about how good they are at fantasy football, you can actually peek in on them and see how they're doing. So if they get blowed out last week, you can give them the business. Actually got access to everything. So come check it out. We highly encourage you to do so. This is where you're going to be able to, it's going to be a one-stop shop for you. And we use this as, as an opportunity to see how we operate inside and get you in there next year. You know what I'm saying? The leagues fill up fast, highly competitive.
Yeah. Yes. So, we had a lot of good feedback because everyone was seeing how we were rocking, over this weekend. We actually had a sneak peek of our draft party. So, we thought about actually doing another league. So we're going to do a $40 league. Last year, $50. It's our Cash Me Out league. It's totally exclusive and it's an unranked league. So we're going to be posting that, and it's going to fill up extremely, extremely, extremely fast. So, just keep on going with our operational changes. We also have, like Coach Lee was saying, you can view all the leagues from here. You know what I'm saying? That's very cool. So, big leaguers, you can log in, set your lineups right there. I'm a big leaguer. All our leagues are filled right now. So, they're highly competitive. They're 14. It's 14 teams. So that's one way we set the we set the curve to whereas you actually cannot. It's not that easy. It's not the 10 team league where you can get all the big names. It's not the 12 team league to whereas you have big names and then a few other names. So definitely got a lot of things going on. So you see here, this one here is our junior league. It's 14 teams. All of our teams are different. So we're about to get into all of our leagues are different, and we're about to get into like that there, our junior league. We have our minor league. All of our leagues are different. I think this one here is our PPR league. So, it's points per reception. I got to get this together. So you see this one here, 12 teams, and it's pretty cool. Y'all got to pay attention to this. This draft is going down. It's going down. But, definitely going to get back to our main page, Sports Talk with Friends. Sports, there we go. Get back there. So we got a lot of good things going on. So it's right here, one click. Fantasy football, boom, takes you right to our page. One day, you will have your face right here, on our wall of champions. So shout out to Lewis. He is our group champion. He is top dog. If you want the smoke, you got the smoke. He gonna bring it. He want it. He want it all. So, man, so what do you think so far about our operational changes?
Man, I love it, man. It's there. You got as you're going in buying some gear, just checking out the league news. Hop on over there and see how fantasy football's rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And talking about that, so glad you brought that up. We got some league changes. We just had some operational changes that just showed where it's, how we're going to operate. So one of the things, going back to the operational changes, we're no longer going to use League Safe. So let me show you this. That's a big change for us. So why pay League Safe to hold our money? We've been doing this for years. It doesn't make sense to me. So, you you all have to, how is it for the payouts? I used to hear, it's, oh, we got to pay $10 and it comes like this. But this way, hey, what's your Cash App? What's your Zelle? We'll send it right to you. So one of the ways that we're doing it this year. So here, you see here, membership, fantasy football. Let's click fantasy football. And right here, wow, you got your leagues. So this is our minor league, our junior league, and our big league. So you can go here, junior league. I might have to add that in stock, but definitely want to go back and change that up. But go back here, fantasy football. I know we got the big league in stock. Let's see. Big league in stock. So see here, always with the big league. So here, add that to your cart. 125, no taxes. And then you just follow the checkout process. You can either pay with PayPal and, how we're a real business, because you can actually pay Apple Pay, Google Pay, and you can take your cards right exactly from our website. So just want to give, build some integrity, let y'all know that we're actually a real business, STWF Media LLC. So, we're going to go to the business account and it's going to be saved. So the money's going to be there when you win. You just make sure you win. But man, that was a lot. So we're gonna get back to our regularly scheduled program, and that's back to our fantasy football. So here, our big thing that everyone who's been in our leagues, you all are used to the commissioner's pick, bad call of the week, and game of the week. Have you ever had a game of the week?
You know better than that. Of course I have.
Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Like, I'm a commissioner of the league, but I have yet to win the league.
I don't know if I admit that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just noticed that. I just like, yeah, I'm burger. I have yet to win the league. But you, of course, I think you won the minor league.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to put that out there because you might need a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? You might need some credibility once we start doing these picks. Me, I'm the GOAT, man. I'm the GOAT. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, that's true.
I like to pick that in my head. Right. I was also Joan of Arc. I was also Carl Lewis. There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But, Uncle Leroy. But, so one of the biggest changes that we're proud of is that, we had a commissioner's picks, all our league news, all the write-ups that we used to post on Yahoo, giving them all our content. And we used to post in Facebook in a group, giving them all our content. We're going to post it on our website. So like you see here, we got the Fantasy Football League. We're going to have another section under here hey, you see that? Definitely got to check out that VIP membership. But up underneath here, we're going to have another section added for league news and what's trending. So definitely want to join our league because we have this cash out. This is our last league we're definitely going to do. So we're just going to have all our league news here. Everything fantasy football will be here. We will no longer post it in the group. We will no longer post it on Yahoo. We want our own content. So in addition to that, Coach Lee,
yes,
I asked you about the game of the week. So one thing, game of the week, one of the biggest changes this year is we're going to get, let's say you and I play, we're the game of the week or the rival of the week. We're going to get you to post a little quick blurb, a quick video, a quick clip of whatever, talking noise. Why are you going to win?
Talk, huh?
Exactly. Why are you going to win? And guess what? We're going to post it right here. So you see just how there's this picture right here. It's going to be a video of you and I talking to each other for the game of the week. So can't do that on Facebook. You cannot do that on Yahoo because, it's their platform. This is ours. We're powered by the fans. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up. Got a lot of good stuff going on. So that's one of the biggest changes that we're proud of right there. So last change is going to be for us with the lineups. we're gonna, we've made the adjustment for COVID. So this is our contingency plan that you asked about yesterday for fantasy football. We're gonna have an IR designation for COVID. So, last year you had one, you could put person on IR if he had an injury. This year we're adding one for COVID. So we're gonna have 2 IR positions on your lineup. So that's our contingency plan.
Very unique.
Fantasy football going straight ahead. Fantasy football live matter, man. But yeah. So what do you think about some of the changes?
Can we start today?
Hopefully you started those mock drafts, man. If not, it's gonna be pretty big.
Yep.
So before definitely want to make this change and shout out this call out to our big leaguers. So last year and year before, once we started this 2 quarterback system, a lot of coaches, a lot of big leaguers, they went out and QB hoarder. They took all the QBs, man. Just very disrespectful. Like they had a whole bench of QBs, which I get it. So this year, hell no, they just wanted to keep it and watch it die. It was like a thieves market. You know what I'm saying? So this year, we're regulating. There is no free enterprise. We're regulating that. So 3 quarterbacks. That's it. So you got 2 that you can start, 1 that you can bench, and you can alternate that out. And if you choose to keep more, I will be Commissioner Goodell, and I will fine you. So make sure y'all follow the rules. But that's going to be one of our biggest changes, and I think that's going to definitely help increase the competition level in the big league.
I got a question.
I got an answer, hopefully.
So where'd you get the idea to do that?
What?
Where did that suggestion come from?
Which suggestion?
As far as the limit on quarterbacks. Was that from
Shout
league
out to
feedback?
Bobby Boy. Of course, you're powered by fans. Everything we
go.
do is by league feedback.
Hey, man, I'm trying to throw your oop there, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? But look, I tried to play. I tried to Like I tried to play like I didn't know, like it was brand new. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling it. It was like,
rock with that.
it was like, man, everything we do, like powered by fans, of course. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to sell it. But man, that's how we do. But there's always stuff going on our website. So definitely want shout out to our members who have access here. This is our VIP portal. If wait, hold on. If you can't see beyond this screen, you should pay for access.
We ain't got you on the list. You can't get in the club.
Hey, talking about the club, man. Look. This is what we do. Talking about the club. Hey, you see that? That's the draft party right there. 20 days, 13 hours, 6 minutes, and some seconds. So this is our draft day events right here. Get it ready. So shout out to DJ Jay Weezy. He will be hosting our first virtual draft party.
Not a first this year. I like it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's people know we're gonna be here, man. We're relevant. Always stay. I told you, we always relevant. So this was last year when we did a draft party down there in Houston, and of course, you will see this man's face a lot on our website because he is a champ. You know what I'm saying? Back to back like Drake. So
defending champ 2 times.
2 times. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's 3. I won't jinx him on his 3rd. He's down. So that leads us to our last thing. That our last topic is definitely want to talk about our virtual draft party.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think? I've mentioned some things about it to you. What do you think about it?
It's very unique. So
let me ask you this. What do you think about your idea of virtual draft party? What comes to mind?
Hey, that's a new norm. We have to adapt to an environment.
Facts. So this is the way it's going to go. So right now we're going to have a virtual draft party, and everyone who's in the group yesterday over the weekend, you seen DJ Jay Weezy. He was mixing, and you seen me doing a beanie win and a jubilee and you know what I'm saying? I was getting down. That's how we're going to be getting down for the draft party. So he was way in New Orleans. I was in Dallas. So he was bringing his music from his studio in New Orleans. I was playing it out here in Dallas and able to interact and, have fun and join him on his music. So and our viewers in the group, they were able to do nothing but watch. But our VIP members can join our virtual draft party. So they can help come and hang out and have one of those Hollywood squares on those Zoom parties and hang out with us. To you non-VIP members, y'all could just scroll and be like, man, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, I wish I was there. We're going to be do the Jubilee. Oh, then right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha to the right and cha-cha to the left. Hey, back it up. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, you can tell, you know, I'm from New Orleans, man. We party. And I like it out here in Dallas because y'all party too, man. But so that's just our virtual online party. We're also going to have an outdoor party that's going to be here out in Dallas. So what's going to happen there is we're going to have different cameras, iPads set up around the backyard area, and it's going to capture you as you walk through the outdoor party, as you experience. We're going to have vendors here. We're going to have a cash bar. We're going to have masks. Oh, man, I don't have my head scanner, but we're going to scan your head for you to get into this draft party. So we got a lot of good things going on, and we're going to have on-site party. We're going to have A.D. Bonner Music, who's going to be playing his saxophone. So we're going to be having DJ Jay Weezy mixing our draft party. So it's a lot of good things going on. We're going to have it projected in the backyard so everyone can see. And as y'all seen earlier, you can view it from the website. So a lot of good things going on. Fantasy football for Sports Talk with Friends is definitely the league you want to join. So,
yes, sir.
Man, whew. It's almost time to go, man. Right, exactly. Like, sheesh, man, I'm going to have to take this mask off. I'm like, give me a big drink of water. But, man, so what do you think about this fantasy football year before we get up out of here?
This is groundbreaking, man. John Wack can sum it up.
Wow. Because I tell you, last year it was funny because that's when you first really got us, started getting on board with us. You rolled down with us to Houston. So, man, look, we won't talk about that trip. Look, the emoji, this is all right here. But, doing the draft, you was like, doing the draft, you felt the energy after. You was like, man, there was a lot of energy, in the group, in the people that you felt after that draft. Do you think that this here will actually match that, if not pass it?
I think it's going to pass it because not only you're going to have the participants in there, you're going to have the VIPs in there as well.
Facts. Hey, talking about VIP, shout out to Sports Talk with Friends Gaming and the gaming manager Jonathan Taylor on a successful Madden tournament. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was very successful. And shout out to Maurice. Hold my own something like, hey, man, I'm telling you, I'm old school, man. First name, last name, man. Like, I can't remember all that stuff, man. So shout out to you, Maurice. You know what I'm saying? Hold something. Because he won, he won it. So definitely shout out to him. You're going to see a post and some flyers. He actually got the Madden 21 copy. So we couldn't, give him the Madden copy. So what we did was we just sent him a $60 GameStop gift card. So shout out to him again for winning our Madden tournament. We're going to be having a lot more. So if you just missed that one, you can join the next one. But of course, it's only for VIP members. So, yeah, man, I agree with you. This is going to be crazy this year. It's going to be
better
crazy.
Get in where you fit in.
Or get left in a pass. Bam, like that. But, man, any shout-outs you got before you get out of here?
Hey, we appreciate all those who joined us this morning. We also appreciate those that's going to watch us throughout the week. Y'all come out. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to thrive. Like I say, powered by the fans, before the fans, powered by the fans. So let's live up to that potential. You guys have input.
Yes, sir. Shout out to William Hill and the great job he's doing down there in Waco. They actually got a game nearby out here in Richland Hills, Texas, that I intend on making. Waco Terra Red. Their B team is playing out here in Richland Hills. So shout out to them. I have plans to make it. I'll definitely stream in the group. But shout out to our past interviews. Shout out to our show. Shout out to you, Coach Lee, the group, iTunes, Spotify, Stitch, TuneIn. Like, man, it was crazy. Yesterday I said, hey, Google, play Sports Talk with Friends podcast. And she said, here. I said, ooh. Shout out to Google and Alexa, and those Sports Talk with Friends plug. But this should do it on with Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the junior. Kicking it with you gotta get an exit. What's your exit?
You know what? I'm gonna debut it soon.